Karen's obsession with controlling every aspect of my life and property had reached a level bordering on manic. Her latest stunt involved my main entrance, a heavily secured gateway that controlled access to my property. She somehow obtained a key, though she had no legal authority to use it, and brazenly attempted to unlock the entrance, fully expecting compliance. What she did not anticipate was that I had anticipated this very scenario months earlier and had coordinated a security and legal contingency that would leave her exposed and humiliated. The morning began quietly. Surveillance cameras recorded a figure approaching the gate. At first, it appeared to be routine activity, but the system recognized an unauthorized key in use. Alerts were immediately sent to my security hub, notifying me and law enforcement simultaneously. By the time Karen inserted her key and attempted to turn it, a police unit was already en route, having been pre-briefed about potential trespass and prior threats from the HOA. Karen's surprise was palpable. The key, which she believed would give her unfettered access, did not function as she expected. Instead, alarms sounded, cameras rotated to capture her every move, and the gates remained locked. The first police car arrived moments later, blocking any further approach, while backup units secured the perimeter. I approached calmly, documenting every interaction. Karen tried to assert authority, shouting about community property rights and emergency access, but her claims were met with calm professionalism. Officers verified her lack of legal standing, reviewed prior complaints, and confirmed that any further attempt to enter would constitute trespassing and potential criminal action. Every word, gesture, and threat she made was recorded, providing irrefutable evidence of her audacity and overreach. What unfolded next was almost theatrical. Karen attempted to argue her way through, insisting that the key entitled her to access. The officers, aware of the prior incidents and documentation, listened patiently before explaining the legal realities. Private property rights supersede HOA claims, unauthorized access is illegal, and repeated trespass constitutes a felony in many jurisdictions. Karen's arguments, once bold and threatening, now sounded hollow and desperate. Meanwhile, my neighbors and security personnel observed from strategic vantage points, witnessing the culmination of months of planning, preparation, and layered defenses. Karen's humiliation was complete. She had believed she could bypass security, intimidate property owners, and manipulate law enforcement. Instead, she had walked into a situation where every move was anticipated, every claim countered, and every action recorded. After repeated warnings, Karen retreated, leaving the scene flustered and defeated. The police confirmed that her actions would be documented, and any further attempts to access the property could result in arrest and prosecution. Her bold intrusion, intended to demonstrate authority, had instead exposed her to serious legal consequences. The incident reinforced a key principle that had emerged repeatedly over the course of these conflicts. Audacity without preparation, entitlement without legality, and intimidation without authority always fail against methodical strategy, documentation, and lawful oversight. My property remained fully secure, the gates intact, and my authority reinforced in the eyes of neighbors, law enforcement, and any observer monitoring the HOA's escalating failures. Karen's influence and credibility were further diminished. Every attempt to manipulate or intimidate had now backfired spectacularly, providing a public demonstration of her recklessness and obsession. The police, neighbors, and the broader community had seen the truth. My preparation, forethought, and lawful authority were unassailable. The HOA's power, once feared, had been rendered impotent by strategy, documentation, and calm command. By the end of the day, the entrance was secure, alarms remained active, and Karen had learned yet again that her entitlement and audacity could not overcome foresight and preparation. The balance of power had shifted decisively, and my position as a protected, law-abiding, and fully prepared property owner was stronger than ever.